1992, I flew into Sarajevo for the first time in a Special Forces Hercules. I was of course appalled at what I saw, and I had no knowledge of the complexities of the Balkans. The following day I crossed Serb lines and went up to see Radovan Karadzic in Pale and stayed with him overnight in his headquarters up on the mountains of western Bosnia. I never met him before, and I always presumed that you would see great evil in a man's face. But actually, I couldn't. I found him engaging. I didn't know who he was, didn't know what he'd done. He was a poet, and I love poetry. He was a man who was liberally dishing out plum brandy under the stars, who would not be counted by that. The following day, because it was a condition of my visit, that I went wherever I wanted behind the Serb lines, and then I saw it. The death camps, the women and children being folded into once again the railway wagons, taken away God knows where, the emaciated figures hanging on the barbed wire, the rape camps as well. When I was there, they were crucifying Muslims on their own front door for their religion, most of them women. I came back and I spoke to Douglas Home, and I said to him, Douglas, we have to intervene, we must intervene. And he said to me, great man Douglas, I greatly admired him, great Tory, he would not be voting for Brexit, I can tell you. He said to me something extraordinary and odd, because he said, no, they've always fought each other about it. And I said to him, no, it's us who've always fought each other. So we have. For 1,000 years, we've fought each other. We've soaked our continent in blood, and we have slaughtered our young by the millions. And now, for the first time, for 400 years, we live in an age when we do not have to line up our young to go off to die for some cause of nationalism, whether good, bad, or indifferent. And even more than that, as though establishing peace on the continent after 1,000 years is not enough. 20 years ago, those countries of the eastern littoral of Europe, from the Baltic through to the Balkans, were our enemies. We knew they were. They had nuclear weapons posted on their soil, pointed at our cities. In 25 years, we brought them to us as friends. And along with Spain and Portugal, we have led them from dictatorship and tyranny to democracy and liberty. And we want to abandon this now. What madness would that be in a world threatened by conflict? You see, I think what's wrong with this is that we in Europe, and especially our leaders, do not understand to what extent the terms of trade of our existence have changed these last 20 years. We now have in America, even under Obama, even more so under Trump, looking west across the Pacific rather than east across the Atlantic. No longer prepared, perhaps, to be our friend in all circumstances and defend of last resort. On our eastern borders, the most aggressive Russian president of our age prepared to use tanks to capture European territories. And to our southeast, the Arab world in flames. And to our south, the Maghreb and deep into Africa, in total turmoil, washing up tidal waves of refugees on our shores. All around us now. Individual economic powers growing up more powerful than any single European nation. And this, we believe, is the right moment to abandon our solidarity with our European neighbours in favour of a totally illusory sovereignty, the sovereignty of a solitary dinghy floating around behind other people's ocean liners. If we were to choose that course, it would be, I think, an act of historic folly for which our children and our grandchildren would most likely pay a terrible price. That's why we have to wait 2 weeks from last night.